All right, so we got this question number 4. Which explanation indicates how point A negative 5, 4 becomes point A prime 1, 2? Well, we can see clearly here that from A, from A to get to A prime, we're going to move right by 6 unit, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we go down 1, 2. That's going to be A prime. For B, we can see from B to B prime, we're going to move to the right, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then you go down 1, 2. And from C, we're going to move to the right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then you go down 1, 2, right? All of them. So obviously, we can see D is going to be the correct answer because you're going to move point A 6 units to the right and 2 units to the down. That's how we're going to get to another triangle, A prime, B prime, and C prime. All right. So let's move on to number 5. The total charge in dollars for a car rental can be determined by using the function C equals 0.4x plus 35, where x represents the total cost of the rental and x represents the total distance traveled in miles, right? Which statement justifies the total cost for renting this car and driving a distance of 100 miles is $75? Well, actually, if I want to analyze this equation, and since C represent the total cost, so C is the dollars, how much will cost me to rent a car to travel X miles, which is X represent the number of miles. Obviously, if I want to analyze this one, it's gonna cost me $35. It's gonna cost me $35 plus 40 cents, right? 40 cents, like $4.4 for every mile I travel, right? So the only statement that can explain this one is going to be D here, right? It's going to be D because the total cost increases for 40 cents for every mile for every X, plus the initial charge, which is going to be $35. So $35 is going to be the starting charge, the initial charge, right? Even if you drive 0 mile, it's going to cost you $35, plus every single mile will cost you 40 cents, right? Now, to make sure, we can use this statement right here to justify, which is this statement right here. So if we substitute x by 100, because 100 miles, because x represents the number of miles, right? And let's do this one here. We got C equals 0.4 times x, and let's suppose I have 100 miles plus $35. So based on this statement, I'm supposed to get $75, right? Now, 0.4 plus 100, we're going to move the decimal twice, right? It's going to be, because we have 2 zeros here, so it's going to be 40 plus 35, and the answer is $75. Right? That's exactly what we have. So the answer definitely is going to be D. I get this question number 6. Which graph represent the equation y equals x minus 2? I get this equation here, which is y equals x minus 2, right? We can see from the equation, to analyze this equation, we can see we got a slope. The slope is 1. And the y-intercept is negative 2. This is called the y-intercept. Y. And this is called the slope. Right? So, process of elimination. We're going to eliminate B. Why? Because B has the y-intercept of 2. And here the y-intercept is negative 2. We're going to eliminate C. Why? Because C is a parabola. It's a nonlinear equation. Here we have a linear equation. Y equals x minus 2. That represents linear equation, straight line. Right? Here we have D. Right? We got D. We're going to eliminate D because we're talking about decreasing line. And when the line is decreasing, the slope must be less than 0. M must be less than 0. Here we have 1. 1 is greater than 0. So it cannot be D. So the only answer we have left is going to be C. Now let's analyze, I'm sorry, we have A. The answer is A. Let's analyze A here. What do we have in A? We got the slope, the y-intercept is -2. And that's exactly what we have. We got the slope is 1. Because from this point, let's suppose I want to move on. All right, let me clarify this one here. Let's suppose I want to move on from this point to this point. So I'm going to go up by 2 units. 1, 2, 3, right? 1, 2, and you go to the right. 1, 2. So the slope based on this graph is going to be a rise over 1, 2 over 2, which is 1. And that's exactly what we have here. The slope is 1. So that's why that, that can clarify to me that A will be the correct answer. Okay? I got this question, number 7. Which of the following is equivalent to the expression here? So I got this one, 2 parentheses 3x minus 2y plus 4y. Well, we can use distributive property here. I mean, we can use distributive property like 2 times 3x and 2 times -2y. So that's going to be, 6x minus 4y plus 4y. Well, we can simplify. Those are opposite to each other, like -4y and plus 4y, right? So we can simplify that one, and the answer will be 6x, which is going to be A. All right, so I got this question, number 8. Which relation is a function? Well, we know a function is a rule that assigns exactly one output to each input, right? Process of elimination. We can eliminate A. Why? Because we have -2 has 6 and -2 has -2. So we can see the same input, which is x, has 2 outputs, has 6 and -2. We're going to eliminate C here. Why? Because 4 has 4 output actually. We got like 4, that's one input, right? As you can see, one number has 4 output. 1, 0, has 0 and 1, has 2 and has 3, right? We're also going to eliminate D because we have 8, we got 10, actually 10 has 2 outputs, right? Has 8 and has 10. So the answer will be B. Why? Because we can see every x has exactly y. -2 has only -2, 0 has 0, 1 has 1, and 2 has 2, right? So the answer will be B. All right, so we got this question here, number 9, which has to do with exponent here, right? So we got x, right? We got x power to A times x, right? Exponent to B. Well, as we can see, we're going to multiply the exponent with the same base. What we do, we're going to keep the base, which is x, and we're going to add the exponent. We're going to add the exponent, which is going to be 2a plus 2b. And that's going to be the answer, which is going to be D. So D will be the correct answer.